Hello everybody, I am back with a video on will I ever lock my hair. I got the idea to finally record this video because I watched Protective Princess that talk about her failed lock journey. I'll link it down in the description box below. If you don't know who she is, you can just go there and check her out. I thought it was a great video because I feel like what she went through happened to like so many of us, and we kind of don't talk about it. We don't share it. This is a video that I wanted to make for a really long time, but I never did. But after watching her video, I finally got the courage to record this video. Last year in 2019 was the year after my hair transplant, and I did for the entire 2019 I wore my hair out because I had a hair transplant and I was waiting for my hairline to grow and to heal before I could put my hair away or do any other intricate style. So I was wearing my hair so much, my hair was exposed. Everybody I came across got a chance to see my hair. So that's when I realized that so many people were asking me if I would ever lock my hair. And it's a question that came back over and over and over. Sometimes my hair will be like this, or sometimes I'll wear my hair in just the twist, the big twist. And especially when I wear my hair in the big twist, people will say, if you were to lock your hair, this would be like the perfect size for you. And even before last year, I have thought many times about locking my hair. But I wanted to take the time and think about it. I wanted to see if I have arrived. To me, I call it arrived. Have I arrived? I say it like that because arriving for me means it's such a style that once you started, it's hard to go back. You can't go back, but nobody wants to start and go back right away. So I was taking the time to reflect and think about it. I constantly kept asking myself, have I arrived? Have I arrived? Am I there yet? So that question was the question to help me see if I'm ready to lock my hair. But unfortunately, this year I finally came to the conclusion that I haven't arrived and I am not there yet. When I first thought of locking my hair, it was like many years ago. I was watching this YouTuber called LOC Media. She no longer make lock videos. She had like the most beautiful lock. I started thinking about locks, but that question, have I arrived? I think I never arrived. Even to this day, I don't believe I ever arrived. I have not arrived because I did have a hair transplant because of traction alopecia. And I know the YouTuber Jasmine Rose, she had locks, she had traction alopecia, she had hair transplant. And she has shared in her video that her hair transplant doctor had told her it would be ideal for her to cut her locks and just wear her hair loose natural to prevent the traction alopecia. So she did remove the front part and wore it for some year and finally removed her locks. So when I watched that, it got me thinking because I did have traction alopecia and I did have hair transplant. And if I were to lock my hair, I would want my locks to be very long. But I don't want to go back to having traction alopecia. I don't want to have locks and just leave the front of my hair unlocked. The next thing is I have seen so many people, being natural on Instagram, on YouTube. I've seen like way too many people locking hair and then taking their locks out. So I don't know if some of us are just looking at the locks or we're looking at the beauty of it and then we're not thinking about the reality of it. Like the things that most of the time when we see locks, on social media, it's long, it's pretty, it's already styled. But do we really see what that person has gone through over the years to get to that point? I know some people have shared what they go through, but we don't truly get to, unless you had ever started locks, you don't get to like really experience that. So I don't know if that's an experience that I'm going to be able to go through that stage of locking my hair, letting my hair shrink up, waiting for it to form and mature. Excuse me if I don't know these proper terms for locks, because obviously I don't have locks, so I don't know these proper terms. But I know locks are so predictable. When you lock them, they go through phases. There's every phase. But so many of us tend to see the mature phase where the locks have matured, they're beautiful, they're long, and we don't know how that person got to that point. So I'm thinking to myself, I know there might be some hardship behind it, but is that something else I'm not ready to go through? And I do watch a YouTuber, but she's one YouTuber that she has locks, and I do love watching her lock video because that's the only person that I've found that actually make video related to her self-esteem with locks. She's actually honest about it, and she had talked about having low self-esteem with her locks. She has talked about when her relationships go bad, she feels like it's because of her locks. She had talked about having the feeling of removing her locks. So she had shared that, and I wish more people would share that to help those of us that are thinking about it, to see if we are ready for it. She still have her locks and they're so beautiful, but whatever she decides to ever do, I will still support her and I will continue to watch her video. But I am so glad that she has decided to share that. Most people will make locks and talk about how it's growing, length check, a touch up, but nobody talk about the emotional aspects of it. I feel like with the loose natural, people talk more about the emotional aspect of it. First time they had to wear their natural hair out, how they felt, how their co-worker, family, and friends reacted to their hair. I feel like that's shared more, but with locks, I don't hear too many people sharing about it. So because due to those things that I know that comes with having locks, I don't believe I'm there yet. At this moment, I'm not going to lock my hair. After watching so many people, listening to some of their experiences, the people that were willing to come out and share their experiences, I don't believe I'm there yet. But at the moment, no, I will not lock my hair. Leave all your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.